Hello, I am Sharindri Robinson, Executive Director of Killingsworth Home, and today I am joined by one of our residents of Killingsworth Homes, Ms. Cher Jones. And I had the opportunity of meeting Cher. Well, Cher came to Killingsworth on April of 2021. I would say I met you on that day, but I'm not even sure if I was here that first day. I don't think that I was. I feel like it was spring break for my kids and I was out of the office that day. But it didn't take long for me to get to know Cher, and I will say that it has been a delight to work with Cher during this over year and a half that she's been at Killingsworth. So, Cher, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Great. Thank you. I know this is a sacrifice to take time. Time is so precious. To take time to sit with me right now because there's so many other things that you could be doing. But if you will join me, tell our viewers this is our Killingsworth YouTube page and other social media outlets where we will share this clip. So will you tell them a little bit about you and your what was your first impression when you came to Killingsworth?
Okay, well, hi everyone. My name is Cher. As she said, I am happy to be here at Killingsworth. My first impression, I would have to say, was the name, Killingsworth. I'm like, okay, if this was a horror movie, I'd be screaming at the screen. It says Killingsworth. Don't go there. But yeah. So that was my first impression. And then my second impression was when I got off the bus. Actually, the bus driver had to tell me, okay, get off. This is where you go. So it was just kind of overwhelming. It looks like a mansion, which it is if you technically count the bedrooms and things and the square footage. But so it was overwhelming. It wasn't what I expected. I didn't know what to expect. But I did trust Miss Chanel from Mars Village, and she said this is the best place. And she said I was blessed because there's always a waiting list, and they answered the phone on the second ring. I knew God meant for me to be here.
Wow. Yeah, so you're getting off the bus, you don't know where you are, you're walking up the steps coming into this place. And you're greeted by the staff that's here at Killingsworth. And you had the opportunity to work with the staff here at Killingsworth for, like I said, over a year now. So there are different programs that we have in place and things of that nature. How has those programs impacted your life? And how do you think, would you share with them how you've changed in the time that you've been here?
Well, I would say definitely the way that I've changed since I've been here is from seeing my perspective. My perspective has changed because at first I thought with the rules, why we gotta have so many rules and why we gotta have so many details. Wait, I got 2 details this week and things like that.
What are details?
Details is my portion of helping to keep the house clean. We all use the house. We should all keep the house clean. And that's my portion. So if my detail is cleaning one of the bathrooms that we have, then that's my detail for the week. Okay. So at first I just thought, wow, it's a lot to learn, a lot of rules, a lot of order, structure. And of course I was very self-conscious. So I thought all eyes were on me because I'm the new person. But I was very quiet, and we have to start looking for a job. There are the computers that are available. So I was on a computer, which was my friend, because I was scared to even leave. I was scared to leave the house. Mm-hmm. I just didn't know. I wasn't back in the real world, but sober. So it was scary to leave the house. So I was grateful that you guys provide high-speed internet where I could use my resume. You had Miss Tanita here to help us get our resumes together if they weren't. And I could just send them out. And then, of course, Vogue Rehab, one of the programs you guys work with, faxed over some information, and it just looked like a perfect job for me. And I had them staff to fax it back for me, my resume, and yeah, spend a happily ever after with that job.
Let's slow down because
Okay.
it has been a happily ever after with that job. And I knew when we started talking, I told Cher, I said, we're going to try to keep this short.
Right.
We're already at 5 minutes.
Oh.
So, but it's okay. She can't see the time, right?
Oh, I can't.
But, so you got here, you got your resume going. Those are some of the things. I want to just pause here and just say, you know, when you help, when you sow, when you give to Killingsworth, a lot of people like to give to the programmatic aspect of it. You want to, you know, donate umbrellas and donate things for Christmas, and many of you donate food. When you donate, make financial donations to Killingsworth, you allow us to be able to recruit and retain staff. You allow us to be able to purchase the computers and pay for the internet and pay for the phones. And so we appreciate your donations that you make to Killingsworth Home in all forms. And those donations allow us to do the very best we can. We would love to do so much more, but it allows us to do the very best we can with providing the program and all of the things that the residents need. I swear by it that everyone who comes to this door gains at least 15 pounds from eating Miss Henrietta's cooking, and the price of food has definitely gone up. But we're just so grateful for your donations so that we can continue to provide the quality of service that we have provided for the past 75 years at Killingsworth Home. So I want to take a moment and I want to brag on Cher, and I'm going to let her close us out with this video telling you about herself. And then I'll close this out. But, you know, Cher came into the home, like she said, fearful of going back out into the world sober. And she clung to the computer. She applied for jobs. We have a partnership with Vocational Rehabilitation. And they set Cher up on this interview. I don't want to steal your thunder, but I have to sell this part. The lady, her now supervisor, didn't even think. You said she didn't even want to hire you.
She said she wasn't going to.
She wasn't going to hire you. She wasn't going to hire her. And now let me allow her to tell you where she is now.
Okay. So yeah, she told me after the interview. She said I had already told my business partner, I wasn't hiring anyone else from Vogue Rehab. And to this day, she wants to have a program with Killingsworth where the women can be like an intern. They can come through her business, be an intern for 8 weeks to learn the skills of how to answer the phones and things like that. So now she wants to partner with Killingsworth. The other member, her daughter was on the board, and they were just really happy to help me, you know, and accept me. So long story short, I will be moving away from Killingsworth after all of the support here, all of the wonderful donations every holiday, especially Christmas. Yes, and the wonderful food. I will be leaving to open a new store for that same business. I will run that store. I am busy shopping for that store. I've picked out all of the decor, the flooring, the paint, the countertops. I am a nationally certified fitter mastectomy. So I have letters behind my name, CFM. Okay. I am a published author. Because of the internet here, I can create books like,
Yes, please.
like this, Love Letters to God and Manifestation Journals, where you can be grateful and you can manifest what you want. You can write out your love letters to God of what you want and thanking Him for what you already have. I have a vision. I've been allowed to do that in the structure of doing my details, going to meetings, eating together, fellowshipping, being accountable to go out and come back on time. It has all taught me that no matter what's thrown at me on the outside, I know how to balance it within. So all of the structure here really did make sense. And now I see why it was that way. And I'm grateful.
Wow. Cher, I'm grateful for you. Like, you are amazing. And it's not just Cher. There are other people in this house who we can take the time to interview today. I'm interviewing Cher, and she is an amazing testament to the hardworking staff at Killingsworth Home, an amazing testament to the dedicated board at Killingsworth Home. Cher will be moving. She will be moving to beautiful Charleston, Charleston, South Carolina. She will be opening her own store under this company's umbrella, and she will be in charge of that store. She's a national author of 2 books. She has an amazing YouTube channel. She's just doing great things. And so I want to take time to thank you, our donors, our supporters, those of you who give your time, your talent, and your treasure to Killingsworth Home. I want to thank you for always supporting us. I'll let you know that we are here, we are doing great, but we will not be able to continue to impact lives in this way without your continued support. So continue to partner with us and continue to pray for us and participate. Come volunteer, come and see the home, see the impact and the difference that your dollars are making at Killingsworth Home. Again, I'm Sharandria Robinson, interviewing Miss Cher Jones from Killingsworth Home. Thank you all so much and have a wonderful, wonderful day.